Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we're going to be showing a figure I already unboxed, and my video got corrupted and can't unbox something you already unboxed. But it is the new armored suit Hal Jordan Green Lantern from the Return of Superman. This is the artwork on the back of the box. Hal Jordan. In case you guys need the barcode. Now, something I had said in the video that I made is the artwork on the recent Mcfarlane releases, all the new releases. It's amazing. They look awesome. The card in the back of it. Obviously it's just a reprint of the back, but it's amazing. So I hope he keeps it up. You know, we got another year of the line, and I like the direction that they're moving. I like the artwork, so I'm very excited where the next year can take us. So here's the back of the card. Real name, Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan invades missiles and enters Engine City. He tackles Mongol as the defeated Superman and Supergirl look on. Mongol gains the upper hand, injuring Hal's knee and arm. Taunting him as his power ring has no effect on anything that is yellow, Hal fights the pain and uses his ring to make a suit of armor. He then hits Mongol with John Henry Irons' hammer. Hal meets up with Superboy, Supergirl, and John Henry Irons. They break through the heavy door and find Superman battling the cyborg Superman. They choose not to intervene, and they watch Superman defeat the cyborg. After the battle, Hal contemplates using his ring to bring back Coast City. To bringing Coast City back. That's exactly what it says. So the one thing that when I was unboxing it that I was not a fan of is Mcfarlane usually ties down all of their weapons, but the hammer was actually out of its slot and it was hanging down, and it caused the hammer to bend. But probably be able to heat it up a little bit and should straighten it out. And to be honest with you, when it sits on his hand, you can't really notice it that much. Yeah, there's a little bend to it, but it's not that bad. DC Mcfarlane stand. The knees are double jointed. Now, something that I did notice, and subsequently I noticed it on a video I made after the original video, is the right knee is always stiff. In almost every figure that you get out of the packaging, and I don't know why. But it's got its typical Mcfarlane toe articulation. The feet do move up and down. They're a little harder to maneuver with his armored boots. Now, something that, let's see if I can take the hammer out. Something that you'll notice is the arms will still raise up, even with shoulder pads. So they do limit them, but not as much as you would think. Double jointed at the elbow. Both of them work. The hands rotate 360 degrees. The head rotates 360 degrees. So all in all, the figure, I really like the articulation with the figure. It's really nice. As you can tell, it's kind of got the darker green spots, just like the imaging. So it kind of mirrors it, which is nice, because sometimes we'll get artwork that just has nothing to do with the character that's on the inside. So I like the fact that it does match. I think this is a buy. I definitely I would recommend this being a buy if you're a completist, or you're building a Green Lantern court, or you're building a lantern, shelf in general. I recommend you get them. It's a nice ad. The figure has some weight to it. It's not extremely heavy, but this is a heftier figure, and with the armor, it should have a little density to it, and it does. It feels good. So proper weight, I believe, is what I would say. And then I'm gonna fight to get the hammer back in. We'll rotate it around so it doesn't look as bad with that bend in it. And there we go. So it's got a little bend to it, but it's not that bad. You rotate it a little bit, you really can't notice it. But I will be putting it probably in hot water to try to even it out. The cool thing about this figure is, unlike most, and now he's not going to do it. He did it in the previous video, but he's not going to do it in this one. You can get him to stand. There we go. You get him to stand on his own. Obviously, I'm still going to use the Mcfarlane stand, but you know, some of the figures we get, they cannot stand on their own. It does not matter what you do. But he is a little tight getting the Mcfarlane stand to sit in, but he does fit on the stand. So I recommend you guys picking it up. It's an awesome figure. I like the reference. I like the way he looks. I like how he's got a construct around him. Because the entire suit, is just his willpower. So I recommend you guys pick it up. It's a really awesome figure. Thanks for watching the video. Sorry it wasn't a typical unboxing from the very beginning all the way to the end. Like I said, I did create the video, and in the editing process, the original file got corrupted, and so did the one that I edited. So had to make a real quick one because I really wanted to get this guy up on the channel, so you guys can look at it. I recommend, like I said, I recommend you guys pick it up. But please leave a like, comment on the video. Helps the channel out. And like, comment, and subscribe. And again, hit the notification bell so you'll know when the next video comes out. We'll be releasing several videos over the next couple of days of unboxing Our Man, Green Arrow, the new Jade, the new Batman, the new Bizarro, the new Lieutenant Gordon, and the new Batpod. With that being said, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you again in the next video.